Hi guys, Ozhound here for episode 4 of all the mods on Minecraft 1.94. I have done a little bit of creation and mining between episodes. As you can see, I'm holding the builder's wand. This was a little bit different from the original extra utilities builder's wand, which needed unstable ingots, which basically detonated and blew you up within 5 or 7 seconds or something like that. Now they require this magical wood to create, which doesn't look too hard, but it doesn't document, or it sort of does document here, 4 bars of XP. I don't know if that's 4 levels or 4 bars. It certainly didn't match up to anything when I created it, but in just a bookshelf and a gold ingot will create magical woods. You do that twice, put it together on a normal crafting table, and then you've got your builder's wand. Builder's wand is a very interesting item, which is oh, the creeper might blow me up. No, I'll just sleep first. But the builder's wand is designed to assist you in your building projects. What it does, it takes the block that you're looking at, assumes that you're building with that block, and then we'll extend your build. So holding down shift looks like that. Control is your horizontal element, shift is your vertical element. Without any modifier, it's just extending it one block. Right clicking will simply go and create the outline with the block you're looking at, which is pretty cool. Very useful for building items such as rooms and stuff like that. You create the outline first, then you can simply just build up or out from there. Angry creeper. So now I picked up some loamy dirt. Let's go and get some more, and I'll show you some more of the example. But I believe the grass blocks are treated as separate items, so that, see how it recognizes that, because I've got some of those in my inventory. It doesn't recognize the grass. That's cool. Fix up this other creeper hole. I can't fix that up because it's all grass. That's alright. Show you something else too. I made fertilized dirt. This is planted in normal tilled earth, and this stuff here is actually being planted in fertilized earth. The fertilized dirt, 4 bone meal, 4 rotten flesh, and a normal dirt creates 2 fertilized dirt. This stuff makes sure crops grow, I reckon, about 75% or twice as quick. This stuff will be fully grown crops, whereas these ones won't even be half grown yet. So that is good for starting off farms with. I do want to fill those holes, it's annoying me. Yes, Builder's One is a handy bit of kit. Something that I have created too are these bags. I created a black bag to start with. Yep, which is pretty easy to make. Black wool, string, chest. I don't actually know what the difference between this one is and this one is. This one is considerably more expensive to make and needs an existing black bag, so I don't know what that is. It doesn't have a different description. Different coloured bags just use different coloured wool. And the tier 2 bag, you can either create, well, you basically create it with this upgrade, which is very cheap in itself. So essentially, the original bag I think comes with a normal chest worth of space. You right click on them to access it. This is a tier 2, so that's how much space you get. Basically it replicates your inventory. Your tier 1 I think is only a 2 by probably 8, so 16 slots. And to use them is just right click or shift right click. If you right click on a chest, it'll open that chest. If you're looking at the chest and then you shift right click, it'll open up your bag. Well, that's interesting. That wasn't. That's why that gold shifted to there, because I was holding shift when I was holding over the gold ingot when I pressed right clicked. The only thing that I've noticed this doesn't do is if you have a bag full of, say, ore that I was using, I was specifically made the bag so that I could fill the bag up with ore while I was mining. It'd be very cool if you could say shift or control right click on a chest and then dump the entire contents of the bag into that chest, which you have been able to do before with a mod. I can't remember what it's called now, but it was on 1.710. So I've made a request to the author of Baggins to make that a possibility, and hopefully that'll come through, because that's very cool. There's nothing worse than having to empty out this inventory, transfer all your bag stuff into this inventory just to transfer it into a chest. It's like double handling, and it's just not cool. I guess you create an ender bag, and from there you link it to an ender chest, and your ender chest would pipe, you say, your ores out from the chest. So you have an ender chest here instead of the iron chest, and it would just, as you're mining, you just drop the ores into the ender bag, and it would just process them up here while you're mining. That's what my next step would be. But I haven't got Eye of Enders. I've got blaze powder, so I just need ender pearls, I guess. And I think that's what I might work towards. I need ender pearls for a few different things. See if I can find out a half decent way to source those. Right, so I think what I'm going to do now is to play with Botania a bit. I've created the book, which is just a simple case of any sapling and a book creates the Lexica Botania, and the book just goes through a whole bunch of items. Actually a very comprehensive manual here. The first thing we have to do is to make a pedal apothecary, but to do that we need to get some magical flowers. Magical flowers can be identified in the world by looking at a flower and it has small particle effects coming off it, like magic. Another cool thing about the book is that you can hold down shift and it will tell you what item it is. Not here to get peaches, we're here to get some magical flowers. I think that may have broken my... Right. Looks like the book has broken the Walia plugin. Well, that's a little bit annoying. That's very annoying actually, because that mod is extremely helpful. I found a couple of items in this mod pack which I think is just related to 1.94 in general, and the mod's not being mature enough. Things just break. I wonder if I can log off and log back in, and that might fix it. I might get an authentication error. Work this time. No, it's still broken. That's really annoying. See if I take it out of my inventory. There's a magical plant. See how these are actually grown, and I harvested these at the same time. They haven't even started to grow yet, whereas these are finished. So yeah, fertilized dirt is very good. Just replant those. Obviously broke them just before they were mature enough. Well, that still doesn't work. So now my whaley is broken. I wonder if there's actually a toggle button. Alright, we'll be back when I figure this out. I don't need to. Alright. So the Lexica obviously disables Walia, which is not cool. Alright, now to get petals from these magical plants, we need to make a pestle, mortar and pestle. Pestle and mortar. Bowl, stick, wood, bowl, stick, wood. I've got bowls in here somewhere. Let me turn that music off because it's annoying. Bowl, sticks and wood. Bowl, stick, wood, mortar and pestle, pestle and mortar. Right, so didn't need that at all. I wonder what that's used for. I've forgotten what that is already now. Yeah, you look at something on this and you remember where it was in the grid and then it moves. There it is. Petal apothecary. That can be any colour. Slabs. I can't remember. There you go. So let's put the petals there, slab either side. Alright, let's go and find somewhere to put this. Let's just gotta put water in there now. Bucket of water. I actually do need the book because I need to figure out some recipes. Right, I didn't get, it's still working, that's good. Pure daisy is not only the most basic but also the most important flower botanists can have. This converts wood into living wood and stone into living stone or rock. Need to make a wand with this stuff. Right, so pure daisy. I need to make a wand of the forest, which means I need 3 of those. Good. What is the recipe for that? There we go. So 4 white mystical petals. So let's go and find some white flowers. That should be interesting. Probably should look in the forest this way. Right, we're back and we find these ingredients. I don't know how long it's going to take. Could be ages. Alright guys, that took a lot less time than I thought it would. I found 3 flowers, which gives you 2 petals each pretty quickly. And I ran into some poison ivy, which, as its namesake suggests, poisoned me. And yeah, that's why I've got half a heart of health. Eat this peach again. But anyway, so what we have to do here is throw, I believe, these petals in here. What we have to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus a seed. It's lucky that showed me that. I didn't remember. And we always use the water, so you better, you pretty much need to have a water source right nearby. So let me just do that quickly. So yeah, flowers and seeds. But what I did notice when I was looking for these flowers is that there's a distinct lack of flowers, magical flowers from the Botania around. So that's going to be an issue because, well, that's what this is based around, is mana and petals and stuff like that. So I guess we'll just have to see, wait and see. I swear night time just comes around really quickly. Yes. Okay. But now I have my pure daisy, I can start making living wood and living stone. Got some particle effects there indicating that it's working. I need to get my health up. Big boost. Let's see if I can find some more white flowers so I can make a few more daisies, because it's not the quickest process in the world. I was lucky last time. I found 3 of those white flat mystical plants very close to each other, on top of each other in fact. So I can find just one more. I should be able to make another daisy, or maybe even 2 or 3 more, so I can make another 2 or 3 daisies. That's not one. That is oxeye daisy. See how there is just hardly any mystical plants. So there we go, this cyan, which is good. It looks like some, they will be pink, mystical pink. So guys, I suggest if you start playing this mod pack, or if you're interested in Botania at all, from the very outset you start collecting these flowers, because they can be few and far between by the looks of it. reason why those big ones, I think there's a special way to handle those tall mystical flowers. Come and tell us here. Using a floral fertilizer. Flowers. So use the pestle and mortar to create dye from the petals. Right. By mixing the floral powder with some bone meal, it is possible to create different types of fertilizer. There are some also taller variants of the typical mystical flower spread around the place. These can only be gathered with shears, but they will retain twice the amount of petals. So I should be. I don't think I've got my shears on me. No, I do not. Go away. I don't think that was a... I want that. Portobello, there you go. Those are the white ones there. Damn, I was hoping there would be 3 of them, but there isn't. Well, actually, that should make... Yeah, okay, now that's giving me enough to make another one only. Purple, I'll take those. Green, lime, I should say. There's a double height one there, but I'm not going to touch that because I don't have my shears. Looks like a white flower over there. No, it's just portobello. Cows. Moo. I need some leather from them because the only villager that's left in that village that's over to the north is a butcher, and he takes 6 or 8 leather and gives you emeralds, which is what I will need for some recipes pretty soon. I haven't even really been sprinting, and my hunger bar's gone right down, but then I realised that I was almost dead. Okay, let's head back and I'll show you what the living wood looks like. It should be finished by now, it doesn't take that long. there we have our living wood. Now, was it cobblestone or something? It was stone that I needed to put down. Let's make 1, 2, 3, 4 seeds. Right click with an empty hand to add back the last recipe. Huh, that's pretty cool. I don't think that's existed in previous versions. But there you go, guys, that didn't take too long at all. There's some living rock for you. As of the last version, I'm pretty sure this is the version that I've used. You can only put it around the daisy. It won't work if you put it on top. That's my understanding. Now the sun's going down. My next step is to create a mana pool. Choose living rock slabs, full living rock. Don't really see the point in creating a diluted one. No doubt there's a reason that it's there, but I wanted to create the wand actually. Wand of the forest, living wood. What do I need for those? I need 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, and then I just need any sort of let's get some petals first. Wand of the forest. While I'm here, I'll create a mana pool, and I've got to remember how to create mana. Mana pool. Storage of mana. Mana can be used in the mana spreader, and any adjacent mana spreaders will pull mana from its to fill their internal buffer automatically. If any functional flowers require nearby mana pool, will draw power from them. Diluted volume stores are very small, normal, which can store as much as 100 times more than diluted. Whenever a mana pool is referred to elsewhere for scale, it refers to the normal one. Right. Making. I think the first flower that we make will just generate mana from sunlight. So we do need a mana spreader, which is gold, living wood. Let's get some gold. Petal, mana spreader. Let's sleep. Let's drop some more stone. I've got to plant some more trees, don't I? I really need to set up a tree farm, a food farm, all that sort of stuff. I'm glad these things burn now. There's nothing worse than them. Okay, so what I need to make is I need a specific I'll look at the manual. Back. Generating flow. Right, day bloom, that's what I need to create. Day bloom is 2 yellows, orange, and light blue. What ones have I got? Blue. I don't have any yellow. So I'm pretty sure I don't have any of these. Light blue, orange, mystical yellow. Okay guys, I'm going to take off and see if I can find some of these, and we'll be back. Right guys, after a very long and arduous trip, I've actually got quite a few petals. What I did make before I left was a flower pouch. This is made with any coloured wool and any petal. What this does is, as you walk around, it puts all the flowers into the pouch. It's an easy way to keep a track of what, well, first and foremost, keeps it out of your main inventory, but secondly, it can give you a quick idea of what flowers you picked. It doesn't store the tall flowers, so you still need to handle them separately. So what I want to do is I picked up a whole bucket load of other stuff as I was going around as well. Let's just create these. Put some of this other stuff away. Look at that. It's another bug. I made myself a sleeping bag as well, because I was out for a good 3 days, 3 sunsets. And all you do is you drop this on the ground and you can sleep like you would do if you right clicked on a normal bed, which is very cool. But first things first, let's go and make, where is the sun? Oh, there it is. I wonder how I can get this out of here. Have to get my bucket. It's all a little bit too hard. Oh, that's quite annoying at the moment. If I can empty that out. I don't know how I'm supposed to get those out of there. Break it, I guess. And put it back down again. Yeah, cool. So day blooms require 2 yellows, orange and blue. Yellows, orange, blue. Didn't find a lot of blue at the end of the day, which is disappointing. 2 yellows, 1 orange, 1 light blue. Let's go. Light blue, yellow. 1, 2, 1, 1. Seed. Excellent. 1, 1, 2. Need some more seeds. Yes, give me that wand. How come it won't let me right click anymore? Great. Day blooms. Now, day blooms, I think I should just be able to put around this mana spreader. This mana spreader. And where do I want to put the actual mana pool? I might just put it. One, 2, 3. Now I need to bind yes, cool. Now we're getting mana in here, which is good. Because mana will allow you to power plants that require mana, as well as create alchemical reactions. There should be, okay, it's a passive generation. The spectrum of generating flowers can be arranged in two groups, passive and active. Passive flowers, right, son. Right. What I'm interested in is how I should arrange these. Mystical flowers. Yep. That's, yep. Well, see how the tick box is there next to the mana spreader. It tells you whether it's actually transferring that. So the mana pool is, don't know how much it's got in there. There is a way to change this. This in bind mode, function mode. Put these away. Yes, what I actually want to do is the altar is where it gets interesting. Creating runes, because runes are required to create more advanced items in Botania, such as runes. Yeah, I can't show you what the recipes are, what gets made with them. Botania. Such as Wally is turned off again. That's good. Really annoying. It's not. Why isn't it working? Right. So yeah, this is like the Gala pylon, mana pylons. Well, they require different stuff anyway, but So my tooltip's gone now from my bloody cursor. So I don't even know. This isn't boding well. But in all fairness, all these modules, or 1.94 has not had good support for mods, and to have 106 plus mods in a mod pack running on 1.94 and left for less than 2 or 3 weeks is a testament to anyone maintaining it. It is updated daily, but at this stage I think I might call it a night because I'm tired. So there you go. Mana Steel, Terra Steel, Elementium, Mana Pearls, Mana Diamond, all this stuff is, you actually just throw it into the mana pool. So let's try it with some iron. Just quickly before we go. That's electrical steel, iron. 1 iron ingot will do, that's fine. There mustn't be enough mana in there. Well, I shall put that in there. And I wonder if we've got any chunk loaders. Chunk loader. Which is quite expensive. So bring it. Yeah, it's spazzing out again. Okay guys, Ozhound finishing up episode 4. Hope you enjoyed seeing how to start the starting point of Botania, and episode 5 will continue to work with that and get some. I'll show you some cool things. Alright, take it easy.